So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Kyle Freeland.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. On the ground right side. Bryant steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. He didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And the pitch. That one missed. The pitch. It's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Beeks getting loose as well. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away now. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Trevor Story in the on-deck circle. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, bro, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a count 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to fight.
That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that's outside. That's ball 2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And well, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Out to short, Tovar. Zips it across, and that'll do it. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Nick Pivetta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Ezekiel Tovar. Curveball drops in there. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Two on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hits and misses, it's a strikeout. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Blackman, the lead runner at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu snags it on the run. 2 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jake Bird.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to Bryant, and O'Neill is retired.
Batting it.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox.
Grissom.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Connor Wong. On the ground at first, Bryant. He steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead at 3-0. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Chris Martin. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Drilled to right. They went there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Ball to strike. And another ball. Red Sox leading it by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. A hit. Throws to second. Save.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. Hustling after it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes into play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And now Ezequiel Tovar. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. This to center field. Durant settles under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag. Safe. It's 3-3.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Here's a 1-1. Fall off foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And another ball. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2-1 now. Hard liner. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Rafael Devers. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A massive home run. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 5-3.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That's off the mark, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Next pitch misses, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1-2. Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
The first baseman, Chris Bryant.
The pitch. And a foul ball. just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good
two
take.
strikes.
That
Count is
misses.
3-2.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. Red Sox by 2 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So they're down to their final out. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And the next pitch is way outside. Left-hand batter waits. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. Jansen is just 1 strike away. Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right through there, got him. Ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
The 5-3 final score in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.